Famous historical figures who were misrepresented in films. Welcome to Ceylonia Blue, where we unravel the truth behind historical portrayals in cinema. Today we're examining famous historical figures who have been misrepresented in films. Movies often take creative liberties with real-life stories, and these fictionalized portrayals can sometimes distort historical fact. Let's dive into some well-known figures and see how their cinematic representation compared to their real-life achievements and controversies. First, let's talk about William Wallace from Braveheart. The film portrays Wallace as a rugged, rebellious hero leading Scotland's fight for independence against England. While Wallace was indeed a key figure in the Scottish Wars of Independence, the movie takes significant liberties with his story. The real Wallace was a more complex character, and many of the film's details, including his relationships and specific battles, are dramatized or fictionalized. The movie's depiction of Wallace as a lone crusader simplifies the intricate political and military context of the time. Next, let's examine Marie Antoinette as depicted in Marie Antoinette, directed by Sofia Coppola. The film portrays the French queen as a young, fashion-obsessed figure, disconnected from the plight of her people. While it's true that Marie Antoinette was known for her extravagant lifestyle, the film's portrayal is often criticized for oversimplifying her role in the events leading up to the French Revolution. The real Marie Antoinette was a more nuanced figure, with political and diplomatic responsibility. Her actions and decisions were influenced by a complex array of factors beyond mere luxury. Moving on, Alexander the Great in Alexander, directed by Oliver Stone, is another example of historical misrepresentation. The film attempts to capture the grandeur of Alexander's conquests and his personal struggles. However, the portrayal of Alexander's character and his relationships with key figures, including his sexuality, is subject to significant dramatic license. The film's depiction of historical events and characters is often criticized for its inaccuracies and oversimplifications, which detract from the complexity of Alexander's real-life achievements and struggles. Another example is Cleopatra, as portrayed in Cleopatra, 1963, starring Elizabeth Taylor. The film depicts Cleopatra as a seductive queen who engages in romantic entanglements with Julius Caesar and Mark Antony. While Cleopatra was indeed involved with these Roman leaders, the film's portrayal emphasizes her personal relationships over her political acumen and strategic maneuvers. The real Cleopatra was a shrewd and politically astute ruler who played a significant role in the power dynamics of ancient Egypt and Rome, complexity often overshadowed by her cinematic image. Finally, let's discuss Genghis Khan in Mongol. The film attempts to depict the rise of the Mongol Empire and Genghis Khan's journey to power. However, while the film provides a visually stunning representation of the era, it takes considerable creative liberties with Genghis Khan's life and achievements. The movie's portrayal of Genghis Khan as a purely noble and heroic figure simplifies the brutality and strategic cunning involved in his conquests. The historical Genghis Khan was a complex leader whose rise to power involved both brilliant military tactics and ruthless actions. Thank you for joining us as we explored the misrepresentation of famous historical figures in films. If you enjoyed uncovering the truth behind these cinematic portrayals, be sure to like and subscribe to Ceylonia Blue for more insightful content. Stay tuned as we continue to delve into the fascinating world where history meets Hollywood.